So here we are throwing on a coat of primer, doing nice and even, and we'll get another coat after that. We want to make sure we're not going too heavy so they have plenty of time to dry between. All right, so we've got 2 coats of primer on these. We'll give them a nice sand, we'll vacuum them off and tack cloth them down with microfiber so they're nice and clean, and then we'll shoot a top coat on these, and then we'll install it, and then we'll get one more top coat in place. That way we're reducing the amount of paint work inside the finished space, and we can really look at all the imperfections out here in the light on a table a lot and sand it out a lot nicer than we can inside of a house. So anyways, I'm sure you've seen lots of moldings like this on Pinterest, Instagram, whatever. They buy them, take them inside their house, they nail them on with their little Ryobi nailer, and then they paint them with a foam roller, and they do this grand reveal, and it all looks beautiful. I can tell you from experience, it looks like dog shit whenever you get up close. It'll look just like this, wavy, lots of bumps and imperfection, because these people are putting wall paint on moldings with a roller or paintbrush, and they're not sanding between coats, they're not priming. There's a lot of things that aren't happening. If you want a beautiful, flawless finish, you have got to prime, and the primer is not really for adhesion on new wood. It's more so just to fill the grain and stand the wood fibers up when it gets wet, and that way when you sand, it knocks them all down and everything is nice and flat, and you have a beautiful sheen that all looks the same whenever you look across the plane of the moldings. I've been doing this a long time, and I can tell you that stuff you see on Pinterest, Instagram, whatever, that's DIY, looks like DIY. Okay, so we just threw 1 coat of black on this wall and door, just rolled it on, didn't need to be pretty. And the only reason we're doing this is so when we apply the molding to the wall, if it ever shrinks in any direction and a hairline gap opens up, the wall itself will be the same color as the molding. So here's our finished reeded panel wall. These are 3/4 inch reeds. And if you remember, we took all these pieces in the paint booth, we pre-primed them with 2 coats of primer, sanded them, filled any imperfections that we found, and then shot a coat of top coat on it. Once we shot the top coat, we brought them in here, installed the paneling, filled our nail holes, and shot 1 coat of top coat over these. So the reeds go all the way, we taped it in, shot it with black paint, and then if you give the wall just a quick push, like right in here, it will pop open. And closes up like that. So we've got a hidden wall right here, and I'll bring you in and kind of show you some of the details of it. We used a sugatsuna hinges here, I think that's how you say the name, on a regular door. That eliminated the barrel style hinges so that the hinges wouldn't be exposed. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so here's the details of the paneled reed wall. So we have in this piece right here has a 45 chamfer cut this way, and this piece has a 45 chamfer cut that way. We let this piece overlap this one so that when the door opens, it goes in behind this. We cut this on a sliding table saw, so we got a laser straight cut, and we cut it just so that whenever you look at the two, this one goes underneath this one, and then it continues the pattern of the reeds. And that's pretty much it. And then we've got, if I bump it hard enough, this just goes out into the attic space here. We've got a couple of push to open latches here, and that's pretty much it. And the door has enough seal that it really just kind of seals itself up, and the magnet catch right there holds it in place.